Hiya. Let's open a portal. Call our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Nick here. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you've seen me before. So this is a third attempt at the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I have an energy. Oh, did I say it's Nick here? Yeah, I did. Before I start, I will say that I don't do tradition. I bring through whatever comes in this portal, in this message for this read. I throw all the rule books out the window except for my spiritual rule book. And I need to say this because this is my third attempt at this read. I have somebody in this collective, not necessarily like somebody, either Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian. Somebody is pulling at my energy, trying to get me to look into somebody else for the wrong reasons. Therefore, and I'm not saying it's anybody even watching this. I'm just saying I can feel an energy that's attempting to sway the read, and my spiritual protection, I might throw the rule book out the window for how I read, but the integrity of the rules that I have in place in the spiritual realms does not waver, ever. So getting on with the read, if I feel that energy again, I'm just going to block it as I do, but I can feel it on the out. It's not even in this room or in this space or on the land where I live. I can feel it energetically pulling at me, like trying to get me to pull answers on somebody. I don't do that. Not the kind of answers, the questions that are being asked anyway. So let's get on with the read. I know that sounded confusing. Okay. Oh, somebody's got their walls up. Somebody's got their boundaries up. Bloody good thing too. All right, so is this a union of... so when I see a union, it could be masculine, feminine energies uniting your own energies, but I feel like this is you're shutting the world out. It's somebody sticking their nose in your business. And it's almost like, no, you've put very, very clear, definite boundaries up against something, against the outside world, so you can focus on either bringing your energy into balance or else the union that you're in. If you're not in a union, it's bringing your own energy into balance and shutting the world out. I see a turtle, which is to do with protection, rebirth. Okay, thank you. And luck. Right. Thank you. Family time. Family time. Okay, so your family has become a priority. Now, this could be your siblings, your extended family. It could be your partner's family. If you've partnered, it could be your children. But family focus has become important. Now, this could be your fur babies. It could be anybody, you know. It could be any energies, but it's something that's family. It could be your close circle of friends who have become family. It's like they're the only people that you stick with now. Otherwise, you're shutting everybody else out. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we're at that stage where there's very few people we can connect with, but those that we connect with are like family. That's the feeling I'm getting. Yep, and you're keeping them all contained and protected in a protective bubble. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look at what we got. I'm going to start off with... I haven't even pulled any cards. Okay. What do we got here? What are we dealing with right now? The Sun. That's a lot better. Thank you. We're off on a good start. Stepping into your power. Absolutely, it's time to shine. Absolutely, you know your stuff. It is time to shine. Oh, just looking at the visualization. I go a lot on visualization. They're telling me the Fae work very closely with you. The Fae, and the wood folk. They're telling me specifically the wood folk, and I don't know who they are, but the wood folk, nymphs, the wood nymphs. There's a word, nymphs and Fae folk. They live in the woods. That's what they're trying to show me. Oh, okay. Two of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Cauldrons. Nice. Okay, we're going to stop. The Tarot of the Old Path is what I'm reading from today. These ones. So we have the Two of Pentacles. You have decisions to make. And this is also your two here, which I saw in the cup. So your Two of Pentacles, you have a decision to make and choices to make regarding your future realm, how you want to create it, they're telling me. So this is coming after your new path of your ace. The Two of Pentacles, where are you going to land your feet next to create your next move, and what world you're trying to create. It's a bit of a juggling act until you make up your mind, they're telling me. The Magician is the power, number one, the power to create whatever you want and manifest whatever you want. Somebody very connected with the earth, all the elements, the fire, the air, the water. Somebody that works in the light and the dark too. Somebody very grounded, but I'm talking to a spiritual warrior here too. If you have a look, she doesn't let go of a sword. She works with the animals. This is somebody that's very capable of manifesting and creating whatever. Tapped into all the elements. I'm going to see who I'm reading for here, because this is just taking me on a whole different path spiritually here. I'm going to listen while I'm doing this. Oh. We have a G. We have an I. We have an A. We have an O. And we have another I. Now I am talking to Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, yeah. I just got a chill across my back. Am I talking to somebody in colder climate here? Because we're not cold here. I just felt like I want to put another jacket on, like I've got a draft down the back of my neck. Somebody feels like they're being watched. As I'm saying that, I feel like I've got that energy. Somebody feels like they're being watched. Yes, I'm being watched by my kitten down there. So we have the Queen of Cauldrons, the Queen of Cups. This is somebody very emotionally grounded and balanced. Now, I am talking to the water signs. So that is your emotion. So this is your Queen of your suit here. This is you. Sitting on your throne in all your authority. Very much grounded, very much balanced emotions, authoritative, as in fully in charge of your own realm. I'm watching my kitten. She's just out the corner of my eye. Now, I'm not going to take all of those, but I'm going to pay attention to that one because it's the Eight of Swords. So your self-imposed prison here. What's going on? What is going on? You can move those swords. Those swords around you. Yeah, okay. So we've had a little bit of a struggle. So this is karmic. 8 is karmic. What's going on here? Knight of Swords. I keep seeing things moving out the corner of my eye, but there's nothing there. Yeah, I know I've got a kitten, but... Okay, something... Alright, so you're usually very, very in control of your emotions, but something's got you rattled. What is it? Something's got you rattled. Now, the Knight of Swords... It's either somebody younger than you or somebody not as emotionally mature as you. Now, all right, so the Knight of Swords, in this visualization, now if you can see if the way he's holding his sword, he's holding it ready to, it's almost like somebody wants to deliver a backhand, but he's got a sword in his mouth, he's got a sword in his hand. So instead of a backhand, it's a backhanded comment, or it could actually literally be a backhand, which is, I feel like, all right, the look in his eye, I tell you, I only do visualization and what comes through at the time. Something has you on guard because somebody has either got backhanded comments toward you or physically wanting or threatening, or I feel like you're being watched. No, I don't feel like you're being watched. I feel like you feel you're being watched. I don't think that at all. That's not what I said. Okay, let's have a look at this Queen of Cauldrons. King of Swords. Now the King of Swords come up in reverse. I am going to take that in reverse. So somebody should be speaking up and they're not. More than capable of taking leadership. And I asked about the Queen of Cups. So this may be, oh, now what did I say in the cup? This may be why you're shutting the world out. Okay, so somebody needs to speak up. Somebody definitely needs to speak up. It's like one's got it figured out, the other one is maybe figured it out but doesn't speak on it. Okay, if you've got somebody that's not protecting you, not defending you, this doesn't have to be a union. Okay. Now we've got swords. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the King of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the flippant backhand with his words, possibly. Then we've got the King, who is in authority and is not speaking up. And we've got the Queen of Cauldrons sitting there just observing. I feel like she's just observing what's going on here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like she's just observing. All right. Okay. Did I say three's a crowd? The Queen of Pentacles is somebody like very, very in control of her earthly realm. So you've got the Queen coming up twice, one in control of her emotions, one in control of her physical and material world. So her earthly realm. We've got the Star, healing. So when I'm talking about the Queens, the Star comes up. So this is a very healing energy here. I won't show you that one because I'll have to cover her bits. But this is a very healing energy. Are you... Okay. Are you having to referee between these two males? Make that 3 males. Knight of Rods. Rods is your wands. He's a very grumpy looking man too. What is it with these knights? So these are... Now, I did say in the cup that your family is you're very protective, and your family, whoever is family to you. So maybe this is why. If you've got two grumpy energies there, and one that won't speak up, maybe this is why I was seeing in the cup that you're choosing your family, and you're very protective and putting a circle around your family. But your family is whoever you choose it to be. And we have the World. Cycles have to end. Oh, hang on. Do I have to? Yeah, I do. Got to cover her. Cycles have to end. World is your completion. So we've got the Star. I will show you her because she's beautiful, actually. Aquarius energy. The Star and the World. We've got healing and the end of cycles. All right, I'm going to take one more. Okay. Six of Rods. This is very much about you're going to accomplish whatever you want. You're going to be celebrated. And I feel like... Okay. I feel like you're going to be celebrated in a way amongst your peers, it says. But it's... They're almost telling me, like, sometimes we have to leave our traditional family with their own patterns and their own cycles. And, yeah, it's not an easy decision. It's not an easy decision, but sometimes you have to, and you've got to do the healing process on that. Get your own emotions in control, which you very much have, by the way. You create your own world, and I feel like you definitely create your own world. You're the magician. Because what we're actually looking for at the end of the day... Oh, hang on. I've covered up the wrong one. I've covered up the word. There you go. I'm not used to this. The Lover's card. This is a very balanced decision. Maybe there was a lot of pressure. I might be talking to somebody in a relationship here or a marriage. I'm feeling like this is more of a long term. There may have been discrepancies with younger people, or it might even be your kids, you know. And it's like one has got a balance of everything and got it together, and one just is burying their head in the sand and not speaking up. And you've had to stand up and be the strong one and do the healing on this to bring these cycles to an end. But at the end of the day, I'm feeling like everybody will thank you, even these two grumpy ones. I feel like they will thank you, because it's almost like, I'm seeing almost like cutting the apron strings and allowing them to have their own journey. You will be thanked for it. You will be thanked for it, because what you're creating will heal the family generation, or the generational curse, or whatever you want to call it. It will be healing for everybody by you stepping away and putting those boundaries up. It's going to actually heal everybody. And you will be thanked for it, and it will bring those cycles to an end. Now, this is in the cup where I said focus on your own self and your own relationship and your own circle of whatever makes you happy. Now, this is a union here, and it's very, very much, I want to say blessed. It's very much nurturing, and it is a very special space. I'm going to say a sacred space there that that you've got. Now, whether that be with yourself or whether that be with another person. Remember I said in the cup, whether that's your own energy balance of your light and dark, or whether in your masculine feminine, or whether this is another person. This is a very balanced energy and a very sacred energy. You will be thanked. Do I need any more cards? I don't think so. I think that's the read. Keep an eye on these energies here that have a habit of flying off the handle, being feisty, giving backhanded comments, whatever they're doing. It may be one person, it may be more than one, it could be a whole group of people, but the energy of that, be aware of them. Put your boundaries in place, step back, observe, take care of your own emotions in your own realm, create, manifest, whatever it is. If this one speaks up, great. That's still your decision to choose how you want to go about that, but there is healing coming in and you will be thanked. At the end of the day, whatever you're doing with those boundaries, you will be thanked. And the cycles will come to an end and you'll be able to create the relationships with everybody that you want to moving forward. It's always your choice. And the Magician, you are creating your world. Queen of Pentacles knows how to do that. So whether it's a relationship with friends, families, lovers, whatever it is, I'm being told that, yeah, it's coming and it's going to be beautiful. You will be thanked. But it's your boundaries that are doing this, nothing else. It's definitely your boundaries that are creating this new space. All right, I think that's better. And we didn't break any spiritual laws. Laws are different for everybody. And this is very much about your boundaries. What somebody else will tolerate and what you tolerate are two totally different things. You get to choose how you create your world. And what I choose to abide by in the spiritual realms is also my choice. Yeah, I know what I've chosen. And yeah, okay. Are we finished, Spirit? Closing this portal. Thanking our Spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Keep your boundaries protected. Always. Much love.